Oh yeah, people, I know it's been a couple of days since I popped out a random Fighter Select tournament battle, but today we got a great treat for you guys. We got the number 1 ranked fighter, PYROXIS, and he's going up against the tough guy, Mad Dog, baby.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you listening?
Ricky J. Sports.
What is going on, people? We're already getting into the first fight, and it's best 2 out of 3 if you're tuning in for the first time. We got the number 1 ranked fighter, PYROXIS, using Ross Pearson, and then we got Mad Dog using Michael Johnson, and I am so excited just to see another round of 16 battle. And before we get things started, I want to thank everybody who tuned into my stream just the other night. You know, we are now in, or I'm in, 61st on ranked, and I also revealed my hidden account name, so check out, I'll leave a link for the stream video. Check it out. It was tons of fun. Jason versus Bosco was making me laugh left, right, and center, and Monze and the crew and Bravo and everybody was there. We even had a Retro Rocky sighting. It was tons of fun. Check out the video. But here we go. Let's get into this battle. And if you're unsure, I know you know who PYROXIS is. He's the number 1 ranked fighter in this game. But if you're unsure about Mad Dog, before this tournament started, was seeded 16th. And I got a lot of help from my good Xbox buddies. So this guy, he knows how to fight, man, and he's up there. I believe he does take part in the ESFL league as well. So he's amazing, and he's also undefeated in this tournament. He hasn't dropped a fight. And this is quite the interesting matchup that we have. Pearson versus Johnson. You know, Johnson's obviously a volume striker. He's kind of like the poor man's Nick Diaz. And, you know, Ross Pearson does pack that power, and he does have great kicking ability. So you got to give the kickboxing advantage on paper to Pearson, but the sheer durability, you got to give it to Johnson, and that stamina. Well, let's see what happens here. You know, a lot of things go through my mind when I make these videos, and the one thing is I always think about what would be a good discussion topic for each battle. And in this one, I would have to say, you know, PYROXIS, you know, going into the PS4 realm, fighting in the PS4 ranked, you know, league there in the series, online ranked, you know what I'm talking about, but then also flip-flopping back and forth back to Xbox. Is that going to take away those elite skills that he possessed, or that he still possesses on Xbox? You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys own 2 consoles, but back in the day, I used to have a Sega Genesis and a Super Nintendo, and flip-flopping back and forth, playing NHL and WWF Royal Rumble, it was so weird, grabbing the controller and going from back and forth. And look at this, Mad Dog getting the upper hand early. Oh, and he's doing fantastic. Double wobbles. And that's the thing, holding that PS4 controller and playing EA Sports UFC 3 and then going and jumping back to the Xbox controller is a totally different world. And some people even say that the game runs totally different and feels different on each respective consoles. And right here, it's all Mad Dog. And PYROXIS, wow, he's rocked again. PYROXIS needs to shake off the Xbox rust if he's playing too much on the PS4. But what a fantastic start for Mad Dog. And before we get into the second round, I want to share a nice little story. A lot of you guys like story time, but you know, I didn't have a lot growing up, and my brother and I, we didn't have a lot growing up, but we got smart, man. For our birthdays, we couldn't afford, you know, the systems, Genesis and Super Nintendo and that, but we asked people, when you come to my birthday or my brother's birthday, we invited all the boys. Look at this, he's about to knock him out. We always told people to show up with $10, and we used that money to buy our respective systems. And look at PYROXIS, you can never count him out. These elite fighters, you can never be so confident, you know what I mean? When you have them rocked, you have to keep that head straight, keep patient, don't overthrow, because if you start doing that, what Mad Dog just did, they could sway back or slip straight you. And what an unbelievable ability that PYROXIS has here to turn the tables, really. And Mad Dog's starting to swap flies here. He's not connecting like he was in that first round. Mind you, You have to know that PYROXIS' head is scrambled. He can't take the blows that he was taking earlier on in that first round. But Mad Dog needs to calm down. He really needs to calm down for sure. Oh, nice. And every time PYROXIS goes to that kick to the body, it's a 1-2, baby, from Mad Dog. Nice. And if I'm in Mad Dog's corner, you know, I wouldn't be kicking anymore. I would be looking to try to key off of those leg kicks or kicks to the body. And PYROXIS may, you know, get down to the old boxing realm and just stick to boxing just to protect his head at all times. You throw those kicks, boys and girls out there, leaves your head wide open. To be offensive, you have to be mindful of the defensive end, especially if you've been rocked quite a bit like PYROXIS has. So he's playing the patient game, keeping that head nice and protected. Look at this. Tucking in that chin. Oh, and he's blowing out the stamina too, looking for the finish. And there's a significant stamina, you know, advantage here for Mad Dog. Oh, he went body action, and down he goes. Oh, no way, he's going for an armbar. This is going to be a statement right here if he can land it. If he can land it, it looks like he's got it. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And you're probably thinking to yourself, what a hot dogger to go for the armbar there. He wouldn't have, I don't think he would have had the finish right there with that body rock. If it was a head rock, he would have had it. So going for that armbar, in my opinion, is smart. I remember seeing Top Man Stan do it in a tournament fight back in the day. Shoutouts to Top Man Stan, one of the greatest color commentators that I've heard so far in the ESFL, man. I love that guy. But he did that. He went for an armbar on a body rock and got the finish. But what a round. Seesaw battle. And I don't know, man. You could argue that Mad Dog's got the first 2 rounds in the books. And Swiss Labax, the champ that he is, really needs to finish the fight here in order to move on. Wow. This is exciting. This is exciting. And thank you guys so much for supporting this tournament and for tuning in to all the battles, all the fun. It's just been such a treat, this Random Fighter Select tournament. And in my opinion, out of all the tournaments that we've done so far, I think we've done, what, 4 or 5? This one's going down as one of my favorites for sure. Let's see what strategy PYROXIS employs. Oh, his body's hurt, man. Oh, he went for another one. Wow. And when they keel down like that, it looks like it's over. Or keel over. Oh my gosh, is he gonna do it? He's going for it again. He gets it! Mad Dog is putting his name on the map right here, getting an upset victory over the great PYROXIS. And big ups to both of these guys for, well, we got Tim Means. Oh, I think he had CM Punk first, and now he's got to go with Tim Means and Nate Diaz. You know, PYROXIS is happy with that. Look at that. The MMA gods. The MMA gods shine on a great fighter like PYROXIS. But I don't know what I was saying before that. I'm just talking a mile a minute. But what a fantastic statement win by Mad Dog. And now Mad Dog, if I'm in his corner, I always like to put the Eddie Bravo hat on. I would just tell him, you got to fight with that sense of desperation like you did in that first fight. And if I'm in PYROXIS' corner, I'm like, just treat this like another ranked match, man. Your winning percentage on ranked is like, what, 95%? So just be calm, be cool. Fight like PYROXIS does, you know what I mean? Where he's so calculated. The one thing that we didn't see in that first fight, I know PYROXIS didn't want to use it because he was using a Ross Pearson, was that unbelievable wrestling game and grappling game that PYROXIS possesses, you know? Oh, but look at this. It's speed versus the lumberjack lumbering around. Timmy Means. And now that PYROXIS has Nate to work with, I really think that we're going to see a great performance. You know what I mean? I haven't done a Nate Diaz impersonation for a while. Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? Sorry to interrupt, you know what I mean? But if anyone's going to use me in this game, you know, I'm going to have to go with PYROXIS. You know what I mean? You just can't use anyone. If you're not good in the game, you can't use me, man, because you're disrespecting Nate Diaz, you're disrespecting Nick, Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, Jake Shields, and Gilbert Melendez, man. But let's get back to the fight, man. Shout out to Ricky J all day. Except when I sleep, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, 420, right? All right, here we go. So what you're seeing, too, is a lot more jabs. You know, Nate's got that jab action, the nice speed. He's got the length, but Tim Means is a beast. It almost looks like, just looking at their models, Tim Means is in a different weight class. But here we go. It's PYROXIS time. And the one thing I love about PYROXIS, he's not like a Swiss Labax. Swiss Labax, he goes in there, he blows your head off. He leaves, you know, he leaves you shaking. The one thing I love about PYROXIS is the way he just buzzsaws through guys. He doesn't try to take you out in that first couple minutes, but he'll just pick you apart. You know, he kind of reminds me a little bit of Ed Parker in a way. Strategic, calm, cool, collected, and then he'll go for that takedown to throw you off. But this round is definitely PYROXIS' round. But again, what I'm seeing is just that great ability that Mad Dog has at maintaining fantastic stamina management. And I don't know what's going to happen in this fight, but if it does get to that third fight and they get the rounds right, you know what I mean? You know, Mad Dog may have that advantage if he can get into deeper waters. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's keep it locked here in this second fight. And you got to give the round to PYROXIS, but the old feather in the cap for Mad Dog, knowing that he's going to have that stamina advantage. And I don't know, it's crazy. I don't really know. Oh, nice uppercut. Oh, and a 6-shot after. But I don't know too much about the perks from each guy. But I'm pretty sure Nate, and I could be wrong, he has a stamina perk. I don't know if it's called Deep Waters or whatnot, but when it gets to that third round, he gets a nice stamina boost. I could be wrong. But, you know, fantastic round for PYROXIS. So here we go. Let's see what's going to happen. And Mad Dog can't be doing what he did in that first round. He didn't really show anything. Look at this. He did not really show any threatened moves here. Oh, but look at this. He's saying, Ricky, you're speaking too soon. I'm the Mad Dog for a reason. And PYROXIS is still throwing while he's trying to recover. Oh, he's got, I would say, forget those kicks. You know, when you get rocked a bunch of times, and I do this myself, is I stop kicking to the body. Unless my opponent's hurt. But here we go. This is what we wanted to see. We wanted to see that grappling. And I haven't seen a lot of Mad Dog, to be honest. You already know he's a really good stand-up fighter, but let's see if his ground game's going to hold against PYROXIS. And PYROXIS knows all the tricks. Look at him doing his thing. And good denial, though, by Mad Dog. Mad Dog knows it's not going to be easy. And there's still quite a bit of time, man, for PYROXIS to work. This is where guys, I was going to say, they can do that one denial and then they go for the submission. But this is pure PYROXIS right now. Nice. Good job on Mad Dog of getting up. He's got to stop throwing kicks. Do some feints, go to the body. He's still throwing those kicks. See how he's leaving his head wide open? I don't know if you guys are noticing. He's still throwing kicks. Maybe he's trying to do a rear uppercut and he's accidentally throwing kicks. I don't know what, but it's not the greatest strategy. He's kind of unsure here on what offense to employ. And you got to respect Mad Dog just for not, pulling the trigger here, because he knows he could get rocked if he starts going a little too reckless. I like how he's swaying though. Remember, one hook will get him rocked again. This is interesting how the pace has kind of slowed down a little bit. It's like we've gone down a couple of gears and we're not really at that high pace. But again, every time he goes to the body with those kicks, he's eating shots. See that? Oh, bad news. Don't do it, big man. Don't do it. Still going for it. But look at PYROXIS, you know, Nate is kind of nearing that zombie mode a little bit. I don't know if you guys are noticing that. Oh, man. Wow. Again, advantage PYROXIS, but that stamina game is just, I don't know, man. I really don't know if it's going to hold up. But look at that. Look how we got quite a bit there. You notice that in the beginning of this round? Got a lot of stamina. And here we go. It's PYROXIS time. Looking to even up this fight. And it just doesn't seem like Mad Dog using means has anything to threaten PYROXIS here. He did have that uppercut. But what I would be doing too is looking for those stun shots, uppercuts. He's doing a good job though. PYROXIS' body's flashing and he's going for kicks and he's got him rocked. Oh boy. But he got him rocked, but then he gets dropped. And this is where he doesn't want to be at this point. Doesn't want to be on his back in the third round. Already knowing he's down 2 rounds to nothing and he gets up. What heart for Mad Dog though. What unbelievable heart right here. This is turning into quite the showcase, really. Ah, but those kicks. Let me know if you agree with that. Do you agree that he shouldn't be kicking to the body? Or do you think that he needs to take that chance? In my opinion, I feel like he can do damage and be a little safer with respect to head damage. Oh boy, this is done. Oh, he's going for an armbar. A taste of your own medicine. A taste of his own medicine. Oh, and he gets out. He tried it. And he wants nothing of it. Good on Mad Dog for getting up. But his head is really scrambled here. This looks like it's going to be done. Oh, big knockout. And the #1 ranked fighter, PYROXIS, evens up this battle. And it's 1-1. And I cannot wait for the third fight. I'm really nervous, though, because I hope these guys get the rounds right. Remember, it's got to be 5 rounds in the third and deciding fight. I don't want any drama. I don't want to make any more polls. I just want to watch and commentate these fights. So here we go. They did, you know, so they didn't really send me the random selection screens, right? So we're not seeing it here. So we got Barbosa versus Hernandez. So here we go. This is going to be crazy, you know. I'm glad they got it right, and Mad Dog's got to be pretty happy getting Barbosa. And Hernandez is a good pick for PYROXIS too, man. Hernandez is decent on the feet, and he's got good wrestling. And I wonder if PYROXIS is going to be wrestling heavy. Now, for all you wrestlers out there, if you want to employ your wrestling game, sometimes it's best to do it when your head's not rocked. You know, you see a lot of these guys online. They're good wrestlers and they want to wrestle and they start standing on the feet, getting rocked a little bit. Then they try to wrestle after, and at that point, it's too late in the fight. They're hurt, battered, bruised, and the fight usually ends. So if you want to employ your wrestling game, it's good to establish it a little early. Let me know if you agree with that, because you don't want to get into that desperation mode. And look at that. Oh, what a stuff. Mad Dog is amazing, you know? PYROXIS did a great job level changing there, getting that hit reaction and then going for the takedown. And Mad Dog saw it. Oh, I would have liked to see a flip. You know that takedown defense when guys try to grab your leg and shoot for that takedown? You could actually do a flip. Let me know if you knew about that. But this is what I thought about when this third fight was getting underway, that PYROXIS may just utilize this unbelievable wrestling game, and this is something that separates him from the pack. That ability to just stifle guys and control them, wear them down. And Mad Dog's got to remember, he's got 4 more rounds, man. He could drop this round, no problem. You know, I would just be throwing off of my back and looking to being a denying dingo. There he goes. Just look to deny. Let PYROXIS wear himself out. Because see, those denials, they take stamina away from the person trying to transition. So if you can be that defensive fighter, man, you could later on, you know, be in that stamina advantage. But even all of this too does tax the guy on his back as well. But I'm liking the patience that we're seeing here. Oh, big elbows. Nice. Gets back into full guard. And this is, in my opinion, the perfect start for PYROXIS, you know. Not getting rocked, not getting dropped like he did in that first fight. And totally winning the round convincingly. And not taking heavy damage by Mad Dog using Barbosa. And I can't wait for that Barbosa Gaethje fight. I'm going for Justin, man. I hope Justin wins. That's going to be such a fun fight. And the Poirier Max fight, that's going to be great as well. I'll be cheering for Poirier, but I don't know if he has that durability to beat a guy like Max Holloway, you know? Max is just always coming forward, always pressuring. It always seems like he could take shots and there's nothing to it, and you can just keep on pushing forward. But Poirier is a amazing fighter. You guys know that. And he's on a run, man, and he's looking to get that strap for sure. But this is turning into a grind. This reminds me of the Khabib Barbosa fight in real life. You know, it's just Khabib swarming Barbosa, making him grapple, making him work. And you know how it went after that. Khabib just basically wore him out. And that's what PYROXIS is doing. And some people may say that, you know what, Ricky? This is not exciting. But seeing a guy being able to control a guy as good as Mad Dog, I think is more exciting than seeing a brawl. Because the amount of skill, good denial though on Mad Dog, the amount of skill that you need to keep a guy down and hold him down and to do damage and deny transitions is amazing. But look at this reversal. Mad Dog will probably get up here. He'll probably want to get up, but he can't make it obvious, can't telegraph it. It's got to be sneaky. And this is turning into quite the chess match. Nice. And Mad Dog getting the advantage here on top. And he's being patient, being selective with his shots. Oh. I don't know if Hernandez really has a sweep off of his back. You know Hernandez is good on top, but I don't know if he's good at the bottom. Oh, posturing up. And this is good for Mad Dog, landing his first significant strikes of this fight. So here we go. This is where things get crazy, man. You just don't know what's going to happen. One mistake. Oh, nice. And Mad Dog, he just, I like how he's getting in there. Then he'll plant real quick and give you a quick two-piecer. And then back away. Oh, wow. I'm surprised that wasn't a rock right there. And Mad Dog getting the better of the exchanges here. What a very highly competitive round. I would still give the round to PYROXIS, but barely, man. Just by a little bit. That takedown may have won him the round, but every round that goes by, you know, get more on edge. Could we be seeing a major upset here in this Random Fighter Select tournament? Oh, Mad Dog, though. Nice, good denial. I don't know about taking those chances this early on in this fight. This 5-round fight is the best strategy. You know, you got to take chances, though. Got to be unpredictable. That's the whole key in this game. If you're new to this game, that's the whole key about beating. When it comes to beating these high-level guys, you got to be unpredictable. And Mad Dog is, she is showcasing a little bit that element of unpredictability. And PYROXIS is being very patient. I honestly think he's just looking for that opportunity to go for that takedown. Nice. But Mad Dog seems to, you know, he didn't have the best first round. He didn't have the best, you know, halfway through that second round. But since the midway point of that second round, I feel like, you know, momentum is now swaying towards Mad Dog's side. And the question is, can he keep up this pace? He's doing a fantastic job at maintaining that stamina and picking those spots. Wow, what a lead uppercut. This is crazy. He's getting excited though. He's got to calm himself down. Oh, nice takedown. Kind of got a little excited there, but why? Who wouldn't? I would be excited too. But he needs to remind himself, just keep calm, keep cool. PYROXIS is just too good. And the big question is too, man, is he going to be able to stop this? PYROXIS just being on top, hitting them with shots, denying transitions. This is the kind of like the X factor of this fight. Oh, big denial. Here we go, big bombs here, hammer time. And Mad Dog is nice. I was gonna say he's in trouble. Oh, he gives up the mount again. And this is really taxing on Mad Dog's stamina. Oh, armbar. And his stamina's low. PYROXIS does have the advantage in the stamina game here. This is going to enable him to control those gates a little bit better. And the gates aren't moving that fast. Oh, wow. Good on Mad Dog. He's got to chill, though. He's got to relax. Not a lot of time left. Wow. Who would you give that round to? That is just a tough round to score, really. And they're not checking. They're not checking the stats right there. Here we go, 4th round, the championship rounds. And you know, you're probably going to see Mad Dog be a little aggressive. Oh, what great timing though by PYROXIS to get these takedowns. And that's the whole thing too. PYROXIS is amazing, a great fighter, but you know, he did get a fantastic wrestler in Hernandez, and you can just always think about, imagine he got a scrub that has no wrestling. Would he be able to do this? But that's the beauty of the Random Fighter Select tournament, that you can get guys that will complement your style. And I think here having Hernandez just complements PYROXIS so well with his ability to be just so dynamic, showcasing all elements of mixed martial arts. Good denial right there. And Mad Dog taking some shots. Almost gives up crucifix but denies it. Gets into sprawl. Gives up his back. And these are key moments here for Mad Dog. He can't lose his confidence. Uh-oh, stack action. Most of these elite guys love to throw with that left hand. See that? Because you can't armbar that left hand. Oh, he's sneaking in the right hand. I don't know if Barbosa has that armbar in stack, but look at this. Getting now into side control. Now to back sitting, the back mount. To mount. Oh, Mad Dog's in trouble, brother. Good denial. Look at this. This fight could be done. PYROXIS, I was just going to say PYROXIS could be punching his ticket, no pun intended, into the round of 8. The Elite 8. The Mad Dog is still hanging in there, man. What a chess match. Holy cow. Oh. Back to stack. He's got to watch out for that left hand. See that? There he goes. And right here, I always look at my opponent's shoulders. I don't know if you do that. Just look at the shoulders. Whatever shoulder goes up is the way you deny. And you even have that. You have like quite a bit of time to deny it. You see it, deny it. But where's the referee? If you're wondering, how come they're not getting stood up? It's because PYROXIS is doing a great job transitioning. But usually you'll see the referee kind of creep around. But where did he go? Is there a referee in this fight? He's nowhere to be seen. Unbelievable. If I'm putting the judge's hat on right here, man, I would say 3 rounds to 1 for PYROXIS here, going into the 5th round. So here we go. Mad Dog really needs to take some chances. Respect shown both ways. You gotta love it. And he's going to be taking some chances. Oh, we see a slow dance attempt right there. You see that? PYROXIS now wants a slow dance. He's like, I've wrestled with you. I've stood up with you. Now I want a slow dance with you. But Mad Dog's got to, he's got to do all that. Get dirty. Oh, man, he went from way out there. I know baseball's starting, but way into center field. Throwing that knee a little too far away. But in his head, I would be like, you know what? I have no shame in getting KO'd, but in order for me to win this, I need to take my chances. And he's doing it. Good shrug right there. Shrugging him right off. And Barbosa does have that ability of stunning guys to the body. And this guy can do it, man. He's got Barbosa. Leg power like no other. Nice. If he can keep on adding that up, he's got a chance, man. This fight ain't over. I know some of you are like, oh, it's PYROXIS in the bag here. This ain't over. PYROXIS is in zombie mode. Oh, if he can land this. Oh, baby. But Mad Dog had to take that chance. He really had to take that chance in order to try to win this fight. And I don't know if Hernandez has jumping guillotine. He's got to be careful. He does have the jumping guillotine. No, I don't think Mad Dog knew he had it. It's a 2-gator. Wow. What a great ability of getting out of that. Only using 2 gates and getting out. And here he's got to work, man. He's got to work. His tournament life is on the line. Good on him. Good on him. This is better opportunity of victory right here on the feet. Oh, he tried it. PYROXIS sees it coming. And the ultimate counter, I don't know if you watched my stream, but you guys saw it. The ultimate counter to a flying knee is a hooker. Remember that? Did you guys watch that? That was hilarious. But he's up. Anybody's fight. Anybody's fight, man. He's looking for that big blow. Nice. And PYROXIS just looking for nice little shots to protect his head. Doesn't have the stamina. Nice kick. I'm telling you, one blow and this fight could be done. Oh, he rocked him back. Oh, but then he gets rocked. Oh, this fight could be done. He's going for it. Redemption? Redemption? Is that what we're going to call this video? Oh, but he ran out of time. What a battle. What a battle. Respect to Mad Dog. Respect to PYROXIS. And what a great showcase. And, you know, it's pretty obvious that PYROXIS won this fight, so congrats to him. But let's hear it. Maybe the judges saw something else. Here we go.
The judges score the contest 49-45,
49.
48-46, and
49-45. Yeah, man.
by unanimous decision, Alexander.
Yeah, what a battle. The champ. The #1 fighter, PYROXIS, still alive in this tournament. Respect to Mad Dog, man. You held your own, brother. And, man, you're going to do well in future fights, that's for sure. But PYROXIS is off to the next round. I can't wait to see what happens next. And hopefully you guys can't wait as well. Anyhow, people, I'll end off this video. I know it's really long. This is Ricky J, baby, from Ricky J Sports. And you are awesome.